Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to thank David Knight and the crew at InfoWars for having me on the interview to discuss my new book, Climate Revolution. The full show you can view yourself, August 29, 2019. We talked about climate revolution, how to prepare, adapt, and thrive for the coming changes in the grand solar minimum. That link's in the description box below. More news headlines: global heating, ancient plants set to reproduce in the UK after 60 million years, and you're to blame because of climate change. Although it was warmer from 900 AD to 1300 AD, if it's all about the heat, well, maybe it's about a magnetic pole shift and the plants are responding. Because the experts tell us when it's warmer, that plant can reproduce. Oh, it was at least 2.5 to 3 degrees warmer in the last interglacial 130,000 years ago. And I'm wondering what kind of societies they had back then, too, what kind of cities they lived in. And the deforestation of the Brazilian Amazon, way more happening in 1995 and 2004 and 5 than now. Global heating. This is coming out of The Guardian in the UK. Ancient plants set to reproduce in the UK after 60 million years. My first question was, how did these plants stay alive for 60 million years by themselves in the Isle of Wight? But then when you ask that simple question, they say, oh, no. We mean that there were male and female cones for the first time on record. Okay, the first time on record for our modern society in 60 million years is a big jump. And I love how they say the exotic plant has produced male and female cones outdoors in Britain for the first time, what is believed, in 60 million years. Well, I'm sorry, people weren't even categorizing this 5,000 years ago. And of course, they had to put it there. It's a strong indicator of climate change, says Chris Kidd, the curator of the Ventor Botanic Gardens. Chris, you need to look back at the last interglacial, my friend. Or we could even look back in the medieval warming period, 900 AD to 1300 AD. I don't know how many botanists were categorizing if there were male and female cones at 900 AD. Perhaps it happened then as well. We just don't know. Link to this report's in the description box as well. And then when we come and take a look at medieval warm period plant growth, vineyards in France and Germany, presently grown areas can be grown up to about 560 meters in height, a little over 1,500 feet. But look at that, 1100 AD to 1300 AD, the vineyards could be extended all the way up to 780 meters, much higher, to about 2,300 feet in elevation, implying temperatures were warmer by about 1 to 1.4 C. Now the whole thing about this 60 million years and saying it's a response to climate change, here we go. Here's the last 4 interglacials. And if we drop back in time to the yellow, which was our previous interglacial at 131,000 years prior, it looks like that was at least 2 to 3 degrees Celsius warmer than today. So if these plants are truly responding to climate change, they for sure would have had male and female cones back then. Or maybe they're responding to the new magnetic polar reversal ongoing, intensifying, amplifying, perhaps. And when I thought about this last interglacial as well, we as Homo sapiens sapiens have been here for 200,000 years. They had the same brain capacity. They're exactly the same as anatomical humans of today. So you think those people living 130,000 years ago with our same thinking capability and organizational skills just sat there for 10,000 years and did nothing? I'm wondering what their cities looked like, their power sources from pyramidal structures, and what entities and deities they worshipped. Brazilian rainforest. You can't turn a paper without seeing this. Again, it's climate change. It's you. No, it's actually the Brazilian military lighting a lot of fires. Annual deforestation in the Brazilian Amazon. Look back in 1995. What's that, 12 million square miles? How about 2004 and 5? 10 million square miles plus. And then we're way over on the right side of the chart, way over here where, it's what, 2,000 square miles, maybe a little more. Nowhere near close to the record. Again, it's just about headlines, trying to get your program to accept a global carbon tax. And I do thank you for watching. Hope you got something out of the video. How prepared are you for emergencies and long-term food storage? My Patriot Supply, ready to go, grab-and-go food crate, or the 4-week food supply. The link's in the description box below, and it's another way to support the Adapt 2030 channel. And I will see you next video.